start this over. Stop. Clear. And we are back live. Yeah. All right, we are back. It is Monday night. This is the ThreeZo Show, and we are your host. I'm your host. She's a hostess, like the donut, like the hostess donuts.
Oh, those are yummy.
So what you saying? What you saying? I think the guys want to know what you mean.
They're yummy. You infer what you want.
Right. All right. So we were going to discuss guns on campus. Apparently.
On college campuses.
On college campuses. So apparently, Texas is preparing to give college students and professors the right to carry guns on campus. So I'm not sure why, but let's see. The Senate passed Assembly Bill 2009, expected to do so again. Oh, Governor Rick Perry, who sometimes packs a pistol when he jogs, he's in favor of the idea.
In Texas.
That way we got a cold governor, man. I'm the governor.
It just came from like all the shootings that happened at all the college campuses saying, you know, we should be able to defend ourselves. If I have a license, I should be able to carry a gun no matter if I'm on a college campus.
Oh, in Colorado. Utah did it and Colorado did it. We all know what happened in Colorado. Damn. MIT's in Boston, right? So we almost just seen that Boston was in the article. So that's interesting. So what you think, man? What you think about this? What you think?
From my own experience in college, I don't think anybody that I hung around with or myself needed to have a gun in their hand. No, thank you. Like, it just, people can be so stupid and you never know. I mean, I guess if you have a license, you shouldn't really be stupid with your gun, but I don't know. I just don't think it's necessary. It just brings more stress and violence than necessary.
I mean, they say college is preparing you for real life. Well, in real life, you can pack a gun. You can pack your gun, son. In real life.
But being realistic, college is not real life.
It's just a world all to itself.
Period. Yeah.
Well, you lived on campus, MC? You lived on campus, obviously. You lived on campus, MC? Mm-hmm. What you think? Would you have been okay with a gun when you were a sprite 19-year-old?
I defer to Ryan.
Because he was already packing. He was already packing. So, because we know, y'all seen footage of me and MC at the gun range. Mm-hmm. So y'all already know. I know how to handle myself with the metal. So, but I stayed on campus in high school. I didn't stay on campus in college. I partied on campus, and I wouldn't want to get shot while I was on campus partying. I'll tell you that much. So, what do you think, Ronnie? What do you think about these college kids being on campus with hot metal?
It's no bueno.
No bueno?
No, because I mean, okay, yes, you know, you're gonna be 22, senior, you might have your head leveled a little bit better or whatnot, a little bit more responsibility, but still, it's still high school drama. There's way too much drama in college to be carrying around a gun and be stupid.
So what about the 16 people that got killed? And
it's tragic, but that doesn't mean. Do people have a right to protect themselves? Yes, they do.
Okay.
Do I think every person has a right to own a gun? No. Just because you have a license and a permit to have one doesn't mean you really should.
Well, and also just if someone would have had a gun besides the person doing the shooting at those shootings, a lot more people would have gotten killed, in my opinion.
Because why?
Because they would have shot back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what if the person shooting missed or whatever? They would have shot, and they would have shot more people in that room.
Exactly. Can you tell me that every person that owns a gun, has a permit, has a license for it, is a marksman, is a sniper? Are you going to do that? No.
Well, neither is the guy holding the two guns, but
right.
If I don't have one, I've seen it here in the room.
Right. Right.
I don't
got 32 shots to get me.
Right.
I'm going to try to outrun you and your bullet.
Yeah. Duck under a desk and it's going to come through the wall.
And also just thinking about living on campus. If let's say your roommate has a gun and you let people inside your dorm, what if they didn't secure it right? What if whatever?
None of those dorms are secure. You know that.
No,
people are always walking in and out.
I never locked my door. My door was always open.
Exactly. It's like people are always again, do you have a right to defend yourself? Yes. You most definitely have a right to defend yourself. But should they actually be welcome on campus? I honestly don't think so. I don't think that would be a good idea. And obviously it's a different type thing, but honestly for me it's kind of compared to should we distribute condoms in high schools?
So what you think? Since you brought it up, what should you distribute condoms in high school? Yes or no?
She said it's similar, so.
I'm asking.
No.
I'm not. No. Okay, so you said no.
No,
What do you think? Condoms in high school? Yes or no?
Should there be some available? Yes, but for me to be a teacher or the principal and say, here you go, Mika, here you go, Miko, just in case I don't know what you're gonna do. No. You want to have the discussion, you want to have the education, yes. If they want to come up to you, it's basically, you don't want to force it on them and you don't want to necessarily encourage it either.
Okay, do you want to ignore it? Because
that's what I'm saying.
That's my angle on both
No.
topics.
I didn't say no to education.
I'm saying, I'm replying. On both topics. Guns on campus, condoms on campus, high school. Are you just going to ignore the fact that sex is happening and shootings are happening?
No, I'm not ignoring it.
Alright then, what you
But I
going to do
don't think
about
it's a
it?
good idea.
So what you going to do? How you going to get my kid to come to your college if my son can't pack a gun?
So you're saying that's the reason you're going to send your kid to college, if you can pack a gun or not?
Really?
Hey.
Ignoring, no. And
Hey.
I hate how this topic is like focusing on the colleges who have had this happen at their school. Hello, there's how many colleges in this country? It hasn't happened
Okay,
in
so
every
it's a
single
million
college.
colleges and they happen at 5. So that's what, 0.00005%, right? So you feel like that's significant. Statistically speaking, it's insignificant. That's what you're saying.
Not,
But,
well, yes.
right,
I don't
statistically
care,
speaking.
Yes.
But you already know the point I'm about to make. If you got shot at, or if your cousin was the one that got killed.
My friend was at UT when this recent one happened.
How'd you feel?
It was scary,
Exactly.
yes. But I'm not going to be like, hey, why didn't you have a gun and go shoot the guy? Because that would have put her in more danger.
This says.
That's the thing is like everybody says if I had a gun I would have shot him. Most people would have ran the other way.
Right.
If I had a gun enough. That's real talk. So I agree, but for different reasons. I strongly disagree that more people would have gotten killed if people were allowed to pack guns.
Right.
Because I'll admit I'm not the best shot,
Right.
but I ain't gonna miss and kill more people than he is trying to shoot people like Christian
Exactly.
Barrel.
Exactly.
True.
And the other thing is, it kind of goes back to the argument, like a lot of gun stuff is theory and it just depends on what side you're on.
Right.
Because the gun states that don't have like free gun laws like Texas,
Right.
they say, well, oh yeah, if you do that, then everybody just can be shooting each other in the streets.
Right.
You know,
That's what they say.
Texas is not any worse than DC
Uh,
or Chicago. Where
Matter of
guns are
fact,
illegal.
yeah. Matter of fact, we're better because you just mentioned
actually
two.
is.
Right. You mentioned 2 number 1
Yeah.
murder rate places.
Exactly.
Right there,
Think
where
of
guns are
other
illegal.
places in the world, you know, the slums of Brazil, the countries in Africa,
Right.
guns are all legal there. And
Shout out to the favelas.
it kind of gets back to the whole, like we said, it's kind of theory because if you think, okay, well somebody's gonna get mad because their boyfriend broke up with them and go shoot some people or whatever, that's probably gonna happen. They're not gonna say, you know what? If I had a gun right now, I'd go
Right.
home and get it and come back and shoot all y'all. But since it's against the rules, I'm just gonna
Exactly.
give you a hug instead.
Right, that's the point.
But-
the point is the illegals are the illegal people, the people who get guns illegally, right? I mean, clear that.
Clarify.
Yeah, that's horrible. It's horrible. I gotta clarify.
Yeah,
But
it is.
you know,
Clarify
the
it.
people who illegally possess firearms are not gonna do anything different. They're still gonna kill out of rage, out of passion, out of fury. The difference is containment.
Okay, let's go back to what he said. He's disagreeing with more people may be killed. Yes and no. Here's the thing, okay? Put yourself in that situation. Are you really gonna tell me there's a gunman on campus in your room or in the building? You're not gonna freak out. You're gonna 100% keep your cool. You're trained to keep your cool at that age, at that point of your life. Are you trained to keep your cool in a fucked up situation?
No, you're
No,
not.
you're
So
not.
you're gonna be running. People are running. I'm gonna have a gun. I'm gonna try and shoot him, but you're fucking running because you're fucking hysterical
And then you
in a
shoot your
panic,
friend or something.
and I shoot somebody. It was not in my aim.
Let's just say that's true. Okay, one person
I'm
dead.
just saying there's a
But
lot of
if I don't
instances
have